episode of Frasier, no doubt the most successful spin-off in television history, and the show nearly has as many Emmys as the Yankees have pennants. We've gathered the essential cast here, Kelsey and Jane and David and Perry and John and Eddie the dog, whose real name is Moose, and that has to be the first question. It's one thing for an actor or actress to have a stage name, but how the hell does a dog whose real name is Moose learn to answer to Eddie?
He doesn't most of the time.
There you go.
No, that's the beauty of it. He doesn't really do any of the things that we ask him to do.
What's wrong?
Oh, just a little depressed. This is my first Thanksgiving without Maris.
Oh, yeah, I know, son. It's hard.
Remember the year? Quiet, I'm talking.
What's wrong? Shut up. What's wrong?
Oh, I'm just a little depressed. This is my first Thanksgiving without Maris.
Oh, yeah, I know, son. It's tough.
Remember?
I hear that sometimes he short circuits, though. And he goes off like into another bag of tricks besides the one he's supposed to do, right?
We all kind of do that. It's been a really long time.
You know, gifts can't be opened until Christmas Day. You know, in my house, we don't even shake the boxes.
Who screws up the most?
Why are you all looking at me?
No. Actually, we were thinking maybe you knew.
It's not just for our benefit. After all this baseball, the man must be starved for intellectual stimulation.
Oh, I guess what? I know what you're saying. That,
I have no idea
what you're saying. She's got this gigantic rear end. I mean, it's enormous. It looks like she's shoplifting placemats.
He did.
Last thing I remember is this fat lady from across the aisle barreling down on me like a polyester avalanche. This big fat lady from across the aisle is barreling down the chute after me like an alabaster porpoise. I'm gonna start wearing wash pants, that damn dryer again.
Did he say wash pants?
You know, Daphne, perhaps we should leave these two alone. I sense a real battle of wits shaping up here.
Who's most like his or her character, and who's least like?
I think Perry probably is least like her character.
Why? Because I'm not cultured, I'm not sophisticated? Is that what you think? I wouldn't
This is Frasier Crane, reminding you that a great wine is like a great woman, always intoxicating, ever surprising, and only getting better with age.
Hey, look, that's them over there with Kenny. Wow, chicken's a lot better looking than on his build. Wow, the chicken's a lot better looking.
Wow,
Wow, the chicken's a lot better looking than on his billboards. Of course, he's not squatting in a feather suit. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Wow, the chicken's a lot better looking than on their billboards. Of course, he's not squatting in a feather suit trying to... Shoot. Okay, don't look at me.
Okay, I'll stop looking.
I remembered some bad sound cues.
Hello?
But they say that you like to skate on the edge. You don't really like to memorize your lines perfectly.
That's true. Because, you know, after you play the same character after 18 years, It's a skill that I've developed. I like to think of it as a skill. The rest of the cast will tell you different.
And you can see it too when the car is going to go off the track.
Yeah.
You can see it in your eyes. It's going. Oh no, there it goes. And then
He gets a certain look.
Yes, he did.
like a deer in headlights and then a deer under headlights.
I have an extremely important job interview, a job of which I am eminently qualified, but that I am no longer bound to get because I am completely out of lines.
You know, Frasier.
Ross, please, I know what you're going to say. I should get back up on that horse. Too great a catch to... Oh, sorry. Ross, I know what you're going to say, please. Please, I know. Sorry, Ross, please, I know what you're going to say. Let me do it again.
Let me ask each of you to pick a single scene that you'd put on the clip reel. If one clip is going to go in the time capsule, what's your choice?
Mine would be the exploding shaving cream.
Dr. Crane, are you all right?
I'm fine. Just a little hot. And foamy.
You know what must have happened? My hot and foamy must have exploded.
I was so good until then. All right.
All right. You know what must have happened? My hot and foamy must have exploded.
He was a detective, you know.
My favorite is John. It's very early on, and he's trying so hard to remember his line. He's trying so hard, and he thinks that if I start over and I do like a huge body movement, if I connect my words with my body movement and do it over and over and over again, somehow it'll all come to me.
Hi, how you doing? What are you doing? She's waving at us. I'm waving back.
Don't do that.
Why? Hi, how you doing?
What are you doing?
She's waving. I'm waving back. Hi, how you doing?
What are you doing?
She's waving at us. I'm waving back.
Don't do that.
Why not? Hey, she's right. Hi, how you doing? Hey, how you doing?
What are you doing?
She's waving at us. I'm waving. Hi, how you doing?
Mine, there's the one you do in the coffee shop with me, where he just has a line that's completely unintelligible.
Yes, I almost had to sedate him when Daphne announced that she was going to go out with her.
And it doesn't matter. You can watch it 1,000 times. You can put it on pause. You can put it on slow motion. You can get a translator. You still will never know what he was saying.
Yes, I almost had to sedate him when Daphne announced that she was going to go out with her.
And it's just kind of a fun game to play at home.
Yes, I almost had to sedate him when Daphne announced that she was going to go out with her.
I would have to say anytime John Mahoney, your name's coming up a lot, John, has to say anything like anything foreign, a foreign name or a country or just somebody's name.
No, those are amazing.
You just have to wait and see what comes out of his mouth.
That's not fair because the writers set me up on that a lot of the time. They did. But they were gunning for me. When I was in Korea, I dropped off in a foxhole just outside of Panmunjom. The next thing I know, he's roped me in to play a shepherd. Well, then Dutch divorced. The next thing you know, Dutch Gavans... I got roped in playing a shepherd, and then Dutch Gavansvoort. Now, I've got a big plate of Gewürzschlaschen waiting for me at my table at home.
What didn't make it into a show that you wish had?
One of my favorite things ever was when there was a road crew working down below and Frasier was just trying to get some rest.
Oh, for the love of humanity! You
the notion that we are like a family is definitely one that's true. I mean, we'll be doing a scene and the real name comes out, in the middle of the scene.
Truth is, Dad, I just don't know if I can do simple.
Well, I don't know whether you can do it or whether you just don't want to. But Kels,
the restaurant show, for instance, was a great show where we all got to work together.
Niles, this cara has to be Via Marsala. What was that?
Big blue flash. Cherries everywhere.
Can you little birds get a message to the good masters of Astapor, the wise masters of Yonkai, and the benevolent? Tell me, can you little birds get a message to the good masters of Astapor, the wise masters of Yonkai, and the benevolent? Fuck me, guys.
I'm fucking Septum. What was I supposed to say?
I don't believe in you, Seven. Bastard.
Tell me, can you little birds get a message to the good masters of Astapor, the wise masters of Yonkai, and the benevolent enslavers of...
Fucked up all of my Dothraki.
Can you little birds get a message to the good masters of Astapor, the wise masters of Yonkai, and the benevolent enslavers of... Fuck, I had it too. And the benevolent... Sorry, ready? Tell me. Fuck me. Benevolent. It sucks. The benevolent enslavers... Oh, fuck. And the good friends in Volantis.
No, these are...
Oh, fuck it out.
Missandei. Missandei, right? Missandei. Melisandre. Missandei. David Benioff.
Do I say something? Is it me? What do I say? What? Oh, we've got to there already. Have we? Oh, sorry.
In 3, 2, 1.
You don't partake?
Oh, I partook. Now I'm married. Prince Oberyn, if I may, a word in private.
When would the wedding... When would the wedding take place, in your mind?
Can't remember.
No! Draw! No!
But now that I am imagining...
Maybe you ought to put on a dress.
To thank the gods for bringing to an end the recent... You made a sacred vow.
I was trying to get back.
Hi up, this pie is dry. Oh, come on, eat it.
I'm a Khaleesi, not a queen. Sake, mate.
Come on, everybody.